Hey guys, it's Brian again with another fan video, and what I have for you here is a 52-inch Emerson summer night ceiling fan. I believe this one to be from the early 1990s. It's white in color with plastic blades. The blades are almost identical to those that came off of a Emerson heat fan or a plastic designer, like the one that's in the middle on the top shelf there. And this is an original Emerson light kit on this fan. Whether it is original to the fan out of the box, I have no idea. I've actually never seen an early summer night before. I've seen the later model ones, but never one like this, which is why I promptly picked it up off of Craigslist. It's got the 1895 series style brackets. It's got Panama style vents. And the odd thing about this fan, it's not reversible. There's no reverse switch anywhere on this fan. Not on the switch housing or the top of the motor or anything. The fan itself is in good shape, however it is noticeably discolored, being that it is an outdoor rated fan that spent its entire life not installed outdoors but rather installed in a kitchen. I believe that had something to do with it. The blades are the worst of all. They're pretty yellow. And as far as I know, the house that it came out of, there were no smokers. But then again, plastic blade Emersons do have a tendency to yellow just through age. Although because this was installed in a kitchen, I think that the heat and probably the moisture had something to do with it. But overall, the fan is actually in really good shape. It works perfectly. It's a 3-speed fan. And I'm not going to turn the light off because the pull chain on it gets stuck. So I'll have to replace that at some point. But we're going to start this one on low. These are the pull chains that it came with. And I will be sure to put a picture of the motor tag that's on top of the motor at the end of the video. It works really good. Actually, low speed moves a pretty nice little gentle breeze. Turn to medium. Definitely a good amount of air movement on medium. I'm not entirely sure who manufactured the motor in this fan. If anybody knows, drop a comment down below. That's a slight wobble to it. High speed. It doesn't spin terribly fast, but it's actually a quite powerful fan. Definitely moves good air. It does have a shake to it, as you can hear. But it puts out a pretty good amount of air. I think the blades are out of clock. That's probably why. Spin down. It's actually got a pretty decent spin down. Bearings in this motor are very, very good. I wish I had someplace to install this outside. Like if I had a covered porch or something, I would definitely put this out there, but unfortunately I don't have that kind of a location. I might consider installing it in my garage though. It's taking quite a long time to spin down. On a side note, the blades on this fan are actually quite heavy. It's probably what's contributing to the long spin down time as well as the good bearings. I've never really been crazy about that style of globe on Emerson's. I've actually seen a globe similar to that a few times. There's a Italian restaurant in Cleveland in Little Italy called Mama Santa's. They make really good pizza. Best I've ever had. And there are a couple of 90s polished brass Emerson Northwinds, the 42-inch ones that actually have these oversized globes on them. They look kind of ridiculous as far as the proportions go. But alas, that is kind of a childhood installation for me because that's my favorite pizza place in Cleveland. And those fans have been there since I was a kid. They used to have 52-inch Northwinds installed throughout the restaurant, but they recently remodeled. And there are either Modern Fan Company balls or Beverly Hills Cirrus or something like that. You know, one of those fans. There's a couple of those throughout the rest of the restaurant installed. They removed the Northwinds, sadly. I was always quite fond of the Emersons. Man, this thing is taking forever to spin down. Suppose that'll make a really good garage fan then. So there you have it. That's a 52-inch Emerson Summer Night. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep watching, more videos to come.